I'm with Ram Bhatta here, who is the owner of this beautiful place, Mathsya it's called, and it has many outlets. Also, I believe it is Vishy Anand's favorite restaurant.
Definitely. So me and Anand go back a very long way. So we have been in the same class from second or third standard. So then between he went to the Philippines and then he came back. Then again we have been in the same school, same class. Then we again went to the same college. So we have a long, association.
Amazing, and you have a lot of stories with him. I believe you also traveled with him to some tournament.
Yeah, I did a few. I'm not very fond of the cold, so I used to avoid the winter. But I have done the Monte Carlo chess tournament and a few times, and after that I've traveled on my own to Spain, Portugal, Morocco, and things like that.
And how has the experience been?
No, it was wonderful. See, at those days, Anand was the only Indian there. So we used to be surrounded by Russians, or now it's like, it's all splintered into other Russian, countries. But those days we used to stand out like a sore thumb. So, all the other guys will be there. From Karpov to Kasparov to Shirov to, Short, Lottier, the whole works, they all used to be there. And Anand was the only Indian there. And I don't know much about chess. So it doesn't bother me whether it's good, bad or ugly. I mean, the opponent. As long as Anand wins it, I'm happy.
So you are a childhood friend, and I know childhood friendship, it goes beyond achievements. You have your own jokes, you have your own things to do with with Anand. But do you ever feel like very nice the fact that he's 5-time world champion, a feeling of pride sort of?
No, definitely, because I know what kind of effort he put into it, and a few times he didn't succeed. So eventually when he did become world champion, it was a great joy for all of us. And every time he won the world champion, I was at his house. Because he won the world championship, it was not in India, he was all over the place. But I would be with his mother. So, and it used to be at odd times. So when he wins the world championship, it will be 12 o'clock here or 2 o'clock here. So I'll be at home, at his house. So, all the 5 times I've been, at his place. So I have very fond memories of him winning not only the world championship, even much before when he won the junior world championship, and before that when he won the Arjuna award. So right through, I've seen his career and the growth and the success and everything. And he hasn't changed a bit.
What according to you is his quality that helps him to be what he is?
One is he's very focused. It's easy to say, but even as a kid he was very focused. I still remember, when we studied in a school called Don Bosco, and he went to play a college tournament called Bertram. So usually I play basketball. So we go for a match, then we don't go to class that day. So the whole day you get OD, that's on duty. So this guy went to Loyola to play the Bertram tournament, and within 1 hour he came. I told, what, did your match get cancelled? He told, the tournament is over. And he's come back to class. See, that's the kind of commitment. Forget the chess aspect. So even if you had been a student, you would have been great academically. So that's the kind of effort he puts, and he's very, very focused. So that helps in a long way. So as kids, it's very difficult to get that kind of concentration. So which he had, which is it's a God-given talent.
Are you surprised that he's still going strong even now at the age of 52? He's still top best in the world.
Definitely, he can still do. So obviously his roles have changed. So it's not that he cannot do. He can easily do another 10 years. But now his roles have changed. Obviously, you've got married, you have a kid. Then maybe he's getting a little bit into the administrative thing. He's become the feed vice president. So things have changed, and he's also evolved as a person. So maybe that's the reason, he's gone easy as a chess player. He's also become mentor of the Indian team. So he's taken up various responsibilities. And the beauty is he will do that to his best. He will not do it half-heartedly. Suppose he takes a job, he will do it really well.
And what would you say is the role of Aruna in his life?
Aruna is a multifaceted personality. Again, I know Aruna, personally well. And she's wife first. but she also takes the thing of the manager. She organizes everything. If Aruna is not there, Anand will just crumble. So there won't be, you'll just collapse. See, his mother used to go along with him. And after that, Aruna seamlessly, took over the position, and she's doing a fantastic job. And it's very difficult. You have seen so many chess people. You have seen so many chess wives. It's a very, very difficult job. Exactly like how a sportsman plays hours and hours in the field. The chess players hours and hours concentrating on 64 squares. And you need to get that kind of concentration. You can't be disturbed. Go bring groceries for me. Go bring. So obviously someone is taking care of that. From the food to the kid to the school, to his ticketing, to his itinerary, has his manager. So everything she's taken over. She's doing like not one man's job. She's doing 6 man's job. So that's very commendable. So that gives him, he didn't have to worry about that aspect. Where should I play? What should I play? Oh, rest everything is handled by Aruna. So that's he's got an able support with Aruna.
Fantastic. And today we spent time at your restaurant here, and I would say the food was tremendous.
Thank you.
And also the ambience, this open roof, very nicely done. So is this like something that's going on for years? Can you tell us a bit of a history about Mathsya?
Yeah, see, this is actually, we have had food at Cocoa Creme, which is our new venture. So Mathsya is traditionally our family business, which has been there since my dad, my uncle, my granddad. It's a family business, so it's always been there. And Anand, I think the most number of times he would have had at any restaurant will be at my restaurant, because he's been having from childhood. And whenever he's here, it's like automatically, okay, we want to go eat, let's go eat at Mathsya. So he's had it at multiple times. This Cocoa and Cream we started after the Corona. So since we got this place, the terrace, and we didn't want to again do idli dosa here, we wanted to do a totally different feel and a different cuisine. And since I've traveled to multiple continents and multiple countries, we are from Udupi basically, so we are hardcore vegetarian. So we wanted continental cuisine but in vegetarian. So that's why we have Conti cuisine, French, Italian, a little bit of Lebanese, all that thrown in, Mexican, but everything in vegetarian. And even the pastries, everything is vegetarian, and we don't even use eggs. So, and I think we have done a good job. It's come out very well. The response is fantastic.
What would you say is the sort of speciality here which people should come and try? And what is Anand's favorite dish?
See, Anand, the favorite, I would say, like for example, our starters, the cigar roll is excellent. You would have had it.
Yes.
Then the soups are good. The salad, actually today you all missed out on the salad. We had the quinoa salad, which is very nice. We have the wood fire pizzas. The ravioli is very nice. I couldn't give you all the whole menu. So all that is fantastic. And the hot chocolate. Again, Anand's favorite is the hot chocolate, because we used to have the same thing in Spain. So, in our younger days, we'd have a big hot chocolate and a baguette and go starving till the lunch. So it's the same format. It's really thick. It's not very sweet, but you can get the chocolate in your tongue. You swirl it and it stays there.
So you tried to keep a sort of an Indian as well as a European feel to this place.
Yeah. But mostly, see, we have not doctored with the menu. The taste, it's very authentic. Our chefs have worked with international chains and with the consulates in Delhi. So they have been regularly catering, cooking to the Italians, to the French. So obviously they know. But obviously we have to tweak it a little bit to, I wouldn't say Indian sensibilities, Chennai sensibilities, because we are in Chennai. So it's doing well. And I'm trying to make it into an entertainment zone. So tomorrow we are having an acoustic concert. Next week we are going to have something like a stand-up comedy. On a Wednesday we have a movie night. Then we show IPL, EPL, F1 racing. So we want some activity happening all through the year. This is open only in the evenings. So from 5 to midnight.
Wonderful. I'm sure someday chess will also feature in it.
Definitely, we can have a T20, So 20 minutes blitz. I'm not sure how many blitzes, how many. So, but we can have it a shortened format. So it's a brilliant idea. I will patent this for you.
And it also, you have a branch in Delhi as well.
Yeah, the Delhi branch is a smaller one, but it's called Bajagovindam. It's named after MS Subbulakshmi's famous record, Bajagovindam. So even that's been there for ages.
So do you plan to open up more of your chain of restaurants? Or?
Not exactly. See, we are well focused in Chennai. Okay, certain aspects of Chennai we cannot be replicated in other cities, and we are there in Chennai in Egmore, which is a very old British part of it. Then we are in T Nagar, which is the commercial district. Then we are in Adyar, which is the south, which is how the IT hub, and it goes to Mahabalipuram and the kind of touristic. And we are opening a drive-in restaurant in Ananagar, which is again a residential area. And we have the Cocoa Creme here, so our hands are full. No point in just opening and then closing and doing a good job. So we are there in north, south, east, west in Chennai. So we are pretty cool about it.
Amazing. Well, Ram, thank you so much for your time. Also getting to know Anand better through you, and
Definitely.
also getting to know your restaurants. I'm sure more chess players are going to visit here.
Definitely. No, actually I know personally Sarunan and a couple of the boys. Now I know the younger lot also.
Yeah.
So the older lot, all of them used to come. Even the chess journalist, because they know Anand comes here, so even the journalists come here. Aruna and all of them used to be very, very regular. But again, Kunte is a good friend of mine. So Sarunan is a very, very old friend of mine.
So you're very much involved in the chess world in some or the other way.
Some form of the other. But thanks to Anand, I know now the younger lot. So I met Vaishali, Nihal, and all of them. So thanks to the Anand, I know the younger lot.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
One question is, how did you develop your liking for this thing?
No, this is it's a family business. So this was started by my uncle. My dad was involved in it. My brother is still involved. My cousin is involved. So we are all in it. It's a family business.
Yeah, but you also liked it.
Yeah, obviously.
You never thought of something else.
Nothing, because I grew up in the surroundings. I grew up eating Mathsya sambar. So game is over. You can't think of anything else. Morning you'll turk for the sambar. You'll turk for the coffee. So there's no choice.
And you eat every day?
Every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner in my restaurant.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Every day. I make my own coffee, which is the same coffee you get in the restaurant. So, and after that, I have it here.
Fantastic.
Thank
Amazing.
you.
It's like, we have in chess, we have trainers who teach certain openings.
Yeah.
And then they go to the tournament and play those same things which they teach because they believe in it.
Exactly.
And I think it's the same thing with you.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, Ram.
Thank you.